Bam! So a little news. So a couple of days ago I'm looking up about the Indonesian through flow, which is a current that goes from the northeast of Indonesia down to the southwest, cutting through the islands from the Pacific Ocean to the Indian. So I knew about this current before, but it turns out that it's strongest in the months of June, July and August, which is kind of a spanner in the works since I was planning to go out in May. So it looks like I'm gonna have to delay by a couple of months. This might sound like a negative thing, but in fact I've got a better opportunity than this to do another little swim and to test everything out. I have no idea where yet, but research starts today and that's where I'm going now. Right, so the first step is to work out where to go. So I want it cheap, accessible, and nearby. So I can rule out and all of that. I also don't like the cold, so that rules all of that out. Anything that isn't there. Of the places that I left, I think Albania sounds like the most interesting. I mean, who goes to Albania, right? Alright, so what have I found out? There's one prevailing current which goes from the south to the north, so obviously I swim from the south to the north. It's about 400 and something kilometers of coastline. That's a good length. I reckon I'll swim the whole of it. Very little crime, no visa, very cheap. Sounds perfect. Good. Alright, so one day of research and this is what I found. Albania seems perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. Really interesting culture, not too cold. Being this time of the year, it could still be cold, but the water's supposed to be around 18 degrees, so that should be fine. Might get a little bit cold at night, but not too bad. What else? Won't have any troubles with language. It just fits. So all I need to do is get a little bit of gear together, and then let's go. Let's find out what it's about. Let's go. Feels good. Alright, so this is how to go from 0 to plan in, what was that, about 10 hours? About 10 hours. So, this is a bare bones list of what I think I'm gonna need. Just to quickly talk you through it, all of this first section here is only because I'm filming it. If I was going out and doing it without the vlogging, then I wouldn't need any of that. A laptop, one rugged camera, one GoPro. This rugged camera is like a little point and shoot thing. A GorillaPod mouthpiece. This is a thing for GoPro. Never mind. Batteries and chargers, very useful to have some spares. Power banks, that's gonna be one of the heavy things. I'll have a solar panel, some audio recording stuff. This is just a little microphone with which I'm using to record sound now. Storage and more storage. This is SD cards. And then I've got some swimming stuff, so some goggles, a wetsuit, a knife, some ointments to stop the chafing, and things like sun cream, an MP3 player, a waterproof MP3 player. In fact, this is one of the expensive things. If you're swimming for hours and hours, it's probably going to be a good thing to have something to listen to. Okay, one change of clothes, a hammock, medical stuff, so suturing kit, some plasters, not much, sacks and bags. This is the most important thing of them all. If these go wrong, everything dies. And by everything, I mean everything. That's a lot of money to lose in one go. So I need to find some good solutions for them. Shoe solution. I don't want to have heavy shoes. I think 0.6 kilos is already too much. I want to find light things. If I could get away without shoes, I would go without shoes, but I think that would be rude in people's homes and stuff. So, toiletries, dictionary or guide, and map. I mean, with phones these days, a map isn't even that important, but I'll take a map. I like maps. And then a dictionary or a guidebook. Can't decide which one. I don't want to take both. It's too much weight. I'd like to learn some Albanian, but it looks like most people speak either English or Italian. I don't know. Guidebook, it might be useful at the same time. I mean, I'll probably get most of the information from the people there. I don't know. But I think one of them I'll take. By torch I mean a headlamp. Tape, that's duct tape. And sleeping bag. I reckon that's everything. There's very little that I need for this. If I wasn't carrying all the stuff for the vlogging, it would be much less again. In fact, let's work out what the price would be. Okay, so for under £1,000, you could do this from scratch and just go. And okay, life out there is going to cost a bit, so this is just the gear. Life out there will cost a little bit, but it's not a lot. We're going to Albania here. Okay, that's the whole plan. There's nothing more to say. I have to buy some kit, and then I go. Alright, ciao. See you tomorrow.